Pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Now Tua. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Tua now on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. In motion left, Godwin.
Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. The Bucs at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start, and right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got two extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
First down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
Evans comes in motion right.
22-yard line.
Hey, 21 TX. Double one hard. 20 TX. Hey.
On second down, Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brings up third and 4.
21G.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Levis to throw it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And now off to the races. And he loses the football a second time. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That Tua's going to change things up. Slot man moves right. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 24 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tua sets up to pass it. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Running out of the gun with White. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Tua. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling.
A gain of 15.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Levis trying to get his guys set as quickly as possible. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
It's a gain of 10.
Levis looking to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 2nd and 10. Levis. That's a screen pass. That's complete. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. First and 10, it's Levis. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Evans has it left side. Touchdown! Mike Evans. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Levis back to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the line one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. One final shot before the half. Here's Levis looking deep here for Chase. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Levis. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Back to throw, it's Levis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. Now it's Tua. And this one caught downfield by Owens. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. In motion left, Godwin. Here's White. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
From the gun, it's Tua. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Buccaneers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Off the play fake, Levis.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Tua now on first down. He's got his man. It's running. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now receiver in motion left. Now Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this 35-0 now. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Levis to throw it.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Bengals are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They keep it on the ground. White again.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
65 yards.
And the Buccaneers have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Oh, some strong running.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
And Levis going back to the air.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Ball resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now, a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
3rd and 2.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have the Bucs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 and now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Levis throwing again on second down.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 5.
They'll go up the middle with White. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third
They
down.
fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Charles, a lot of